Hey guys, what is going on? I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but just kind of doing this willy-nilly. I'm going to do an update of all the stuff I got around Christmas time and after New Year's. I've gotten a lot of stuff, as you can see, so I'm just going to kind of get into it. As you can see, I got my RoboCop shirt on, which is awesome. And as you can see, it's still Christmas at our house because I am lazy. All right, so I'm going to get right into it here. First movie that I got for Christmas was Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I don't. If you're watching this, you know Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. This is the slipcover. I think this was the Target exclusive. Um, I absolutely loved this movie. I watched it like 3 times the week that I got it. I thought it was amazing. Yeah. There's the double disc. I thought Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio were awesome. I'm not a big fan of Leonardo DiCaprio, but I thought he was great in this movie. I really love like the heartfelt like movie stuff. I mean, Tarantino is at like full movie nerd in this movie. But yeah, if you can, if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. Check it out. Even my mom liked it, and she hates Quentin Tarantino. So, yes, that's right. I watched that movie with my mom. Next movie that I got is Midsummer. And I will fully admit I have not actually watched this yet. I absolutely loved Hereditary, which I also have. But this director, he does some pretty awesome stuff. Ari Aster is pretty cool. Anyway, I haven't even looked at the disc since I got it. But anyway, there it is. Pretty good. Good addition there with the slipcover. So I will let you guys. I'll probably do a video about that movie. Next, I got Hatchet 2. I really liked Hatchet. It was really good. Hatchet 2, once again, I have not watched yet. I know that this has Tony Todd in it, which is pretty cool, because I know the first one had Robert Englund in it. Nothing really too special there, just kind of blank case there. But yeah, Hatchet 2, really good. Once again, Adam Green is pretty awesome. He likes to do kind of the old school Homer, old school homages to horror. I got Simpsons on the brain for some reason. Okay, so Hatchet 2, yeah. Next thing I got is Chrome Skull. Well, Chrome Skull Laid to Rest 2. Haven't watched this yet either. But I know that this is, I've read a lot of write-ups of it. It's supposed to be really good, slasher. So I'll let you guys know how I feel about that one. Next movie I got is The Big Easy. Once again, haven't watched it yet. I feel like I have seen this movie before. Man, this glare is really bad. Sorry, you guys. The Big Easy, yeah, with Dennis Quaid, Ellen Barkin. Man, that tells you how old it is. So this is a, I guess it's like a suspense movie. I totally thought that this was going to be like a murder mystery, and I guess it is. I don't know. We'll have to see after I've watched it. I'll do an update on that one as well. Now this one I have watched since I've gotten it. House of Wax, 1953, Vincent Price, and this is a really cool release because it also comes with the film. I didn't even realize that till after I bought it, but it also comes. It's just a snap case there with the film that the film is based on. Mystery in the Wax Museum from like 1933 or something. So this is a pretty cool release. I've only watched House of Wax so far. Vincent Price, great in this movie. Yeah, this is a cool rainy day. I also think this would be, obviously a cool Halloween movie to watch. Okay. Speaking of Halloween movies, I got the Aussie horror collection. These are all going to be movies from Australia. Um, or now I've only watched one of them so far. So I watched Thirst, um, and it's really pretty good. It's a vampire movie, obviously, but very strange. Vampire movie, sort of a la Cronenberg, if you will. Um, I really enjoyed this movie. It's a little slow, uh, but if you can stick with it, really gets good. Other movie is a movie called Patrick, um, which is a movie about a guy in a coma, apparently, who can murder people. I don't know exactly how that works. And then finally, a movie called Strange Behavior. Good kids turned killers. Um, I don't. This movie looks bizarre. I'm not really sure what's going on with this movie, but anyway, uh, Aussie horror seems awesome. Got that. Along the same lines, I got this Rare Flicks box set, which is 3 movies as well. It's Death Collector, The Disturbance, and Post for Murder. Now, I watched The Disturbance, and I'm here to tell you, The Disturbance was pretty amazing, I thought. Interesting movie. It was kind of like Psycho if Norman Bates were like the sympathetic person. Great effects, good, cool special effects in that movie. Then we got Posed for Murder. I've only watched about half of this. This was pretty awful, what I saw of it. But it's awful in a good way. Stars some Playboy bunny. I don't know. It was pretty weird. It's like a murder mystery, once again. And then Death Collector. I don't really have any idea what this is, although what's hilarious to me is that the the tagline for the movie says, it's not just in the not too distant future there is no justice, just insurance. Oh, let me try that one more time. In the not too distant future, there is no justice, just insurance. I don't have any idea what that means, but if the movie is as funny as the call phrase or whatever it is, the blurb, that's going to be awesome. Okay, so these next 2 things are not movies. I got The Simpsons season 8, which I needed for like a long time. I also got season 12, which is around here somewhere. Okay, so next I got It, Chapter 2. I really like this. I know a lot of people didn't for some reason, but I thought this was really good, and I'm going to be honest with you, I thought this was way better than the 1990 version. I mean, I know John Ritter and everything, R.I.P., right? But yeah, I haven't actually watched this. Well, I've seen it, but I haven't actually popped the DVD, the Blu-ray in, the DVD. I haven't popped that DVD in. Okay. Then I also got, now these ones, yeah, they still have the price stickers on them. These ones I got today. I got the Blob, the remake from like '89, I guess. A lot of people swear by this movie. I am ashamed to admit I've actually never seen it. So I think I have probably, but it was probably such a long time ago that I honestly don't remember anything about it. But yeah, the Blob. Oh, I got the Defiant ones, which I'm really excited about. I know this is like a documentary about Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine, I guess. This seems interesting. Yeah. I got Body Double, which is a Brian De Palma movie. Never seen this. Seems pretty trashy, pretty great. Um, I got The Hitcher. Also, never seen this. This was another movie that like people just couldn't stop talking about. So I got that. Um, I picked up this thing called Bong Water. I have no idea what this is, but it's a comedy with Luke Wilson, Brittany Murphy, Jack Black, obviously, and some other people. I have a feeling that this is probably terrible, but it was $7. What do you want? I got Down and Out in Beverly Hills. That glare is really bad. I'm sorry about that, guys. Yeah, Down and Out in Beverly Hills. Once again, never seen this. I know almost everything about it. A friend of mine described it as a more bitchy Trading Places. I don't know, Nick Nolte, Richard Dreyfuss. And then I got DC Cab. Never seen that. Mr. T, Driving a Taxi. What more do you need? Okay, so these two, I'm going to do... Oh, here it is. Here's Simpsons Season 12. I don't know if anybody even cares about that, because I know you can... I know they're all on Disney Plus or whatever. I got Disney Plus. I think I'm going to cancel it because I'm just not too impressed with it, honestly. Surprisingly enough, no one in our house really ever watches it. So, let's see. So they're called the Midnight Movies Collection 1 and 2. Oh, whoops. And 2. But really what they are is the Ray Dennis Steckler collection. Now, if you don't know who Ray Dennis Steckler is, he is a director from the 60s who made a bunch of schlocky movies, and he's probably most known for this one, The Incredibly Strange Creatures Who Stopped Living and Became Mixed Up Zombies. His movies, to be fair, are pretty awful for the most part, but they have an interesting feel to them. I don't know. I haven't watched all of them yet. I have watched Rat, Fink, and Boo Boo. Yeah, you heard that right. Rat, Fink, and Boo Boo, which is like a superhero comedy, I guess. This is a very strange movie. At the most, what you can say about a Ray Dennis Steckler movie, if you're watching it, excuse me, and you really hate it, it's okay because the movie's only like an hour long. So, there is that. I watched some of this, the Thrill Killers. I haven't finished it yet. I was real interested in this movie. This movie's very interesting. It's basically Ray Dennis Steckler's Natural Born Killers. Supposedly based on a real event that happened. So, then we got the Lemon Grove Kids. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Once again, a Ray Dennis Steckler movie. I have no idea what this is. It actually says... the Meet the Monsters trilogy. So I don't know if these are shorts or what. I don't know. Very strange. So that's collection 1. Then we have collection 2. So collection 2 is even more interesting to me because these are the later movies that he made closer to his death. He kept making movies. He died in like 2009, I think. But he made movies all the way into the 80s. And these are some of those, I guess. So I got one called Body Fever. The Las Vegas Serial Killer. The Hollywood Strangler. Yeah, The Hollywood Strangler meets the Skid Row Slasher. I have actually watched some of that one. I liked what I saw of it. And Blood Shack. Anyway, so these are pretty cool. Those were $5 a piece. I couldn't really pass that up. So, Next, I got Drop Dead Fred. Uh, this movie is amazing. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Rick Mile is amazing in it. Um, Phoebe Cates. This is a movie that I honestly don't know how to feel about. I kind of like it and hate it at the same time. I like how just completely screwed up it is. But I'm just not really sure who this movie is for. I've been watching it and I'm like, is this a kid's movie? Is this an adult movie? I do know this is a movie that Robin Williams passed up, and Rick Mile took over. If you don't know who that is, check out The Young Ones. He was in that show. It's a British show. Pretty great. Okay, so I'm a bit into wrestling. I'm not wrestler prone. I mean, I'm not wrestler proof. Prone. Fuck. I got the Macho Man Randy Savage story. Have not actually watched any of this yet. Oh, whoops, sorry guys. So yeah, 3 discs. It's like a documentary, and then some of his most famous matches. But Macho Man Randy Savage, awesome. Oh, I got the Night of the Living Dead. This is, of course, the 1990 Tom Savini remake. I thought this was awesome. I watched it already. Yeah, it's great. I had seen it once years and years and years ago. I remembered almost nothing about it. But yeah, Night of the Living Dead, really good. Top Secret, I got. I have never seen this. I know it's, I guess, the first Zucker Abrams movie. I may be wrong about that. Feel free to correct me. But anyway, I haven't watched this yet. So let's see what else. Oh, I got Blown Away, which I haven't watched this yet either. I got this solely because it was a drama starring the Coreys. I'm sure this is terrible, but seems awesome. Let's see. I got Bloodsuckers from Outer Space. Heard of this. Haven't watched this yet either. But yeah. And oh, okay. So I got the Fantastics. It's a musical. I got it because you know, I like musicals. It's really cheesy. I think everybody in musical theater had to do this this play at least once. I've never actually seen the movie, so I thought I would check it out. It was only like $2, I think. Oh, and Pacific Heights. So this is a movie in which Michael Keaton plays the heel. He's like a bad roommate or something. I haven't watched this yet, but yeah, seems awesome. Okay, so lastly, just to hurry this up a little bit, I found, and I'm so excited, WrestleMania 3. I have already watched this, and this is awesome. So awesome. I know that you can, like, log on to, like, WWE Network or whatever and watch all these, but this is pretty cool to have. I hope to collect as many of them as I can. And I also got the Hulk Hogan anthology. So I was real excited about this. It's like a 5-disc set of all of his most famous matches. So that's pretty fun. And then last but not least, I got The Night the World Exploded. This just seemed like a lot of fun. It's from like the 60s, cheesy monster movie. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for this update. You guys leave me a comment if you've seen any of these movies. Okay, have a good day. Bye.